Hi dudes, my name is Dale from Dino Dale. You can call me Dino Dale. Today I'm going to tell you about duck-billed dinosaurs. Duck-billed dinosaurs are very interesting dinosaurs, and they were pretty cool once I know them. Okay, now let me tell you something. You can call me Dino Dale. I love dinosaurs. Duck-billed dinosaurs have always been among my favorites. The strange heads and teeth made them unlike any other dinosaur groups. Here are some amazing duck-billed dinosaurs. So I have 7 duck-billed dinosaurs. I know. I have 7 duck-billed dinosaurs. They are Corythosaurus, Edmontosaurus, Gryposaurus, Lambeosaurus, Maiasaura, Parasaurolophus, and Tenontosaurus. Those are my top 7 duck-billed dinosaurs I know because they're super cool. Corythosaurus was over 33 feet and found in northwestern North America. It was 78 million years ago. Edmontosaurus was 40 feet. Home, northwestern North America. Time, 65 million years ago. Okay. Gryposaurus, 25 feet, northwestern North America, 74 million years ago. Lambeosaurus, length 30 feet, home western North America, and over 74 million years ago. Maiasaura, length 30 feet, home western North America, time 75 million years ago. Parasaurolophus, length 30 feet, home western North America, time 65 million years ago. Tenontosaurus, length 33 feet. Okay, Parasaurolophus lived in western North America. If I didn't say that, I'm sorry. But Tenontosaurus, length 33 feet, home Central Asia, time 71 million years ago. Now that you met all the duck-billed dinosaurs, it's time we talk about them. Okay, what is a duck-billed dinosaur? I'm going to give you some clues, okay? What was the grinding sound of its group? A Parasaurolophus. This is a Parasaurolophus, a duck-billed dinosaur, and it was a dinosaur with a very large crest on its head. It was an herbivore, and it was a duck-billed dinosaur. Its name was Parasaurolophus. Parasaurolophus is munching on even green tree branches. These nasty eaters tear off the branches and crush them with hundreds of teeth. Parasaurolophuses have hundreds of teeth in their mouth. I'm not joking. They have 100 teeth inside their mouth. I'm not even joking. They're plant eaters, but you see, Parasaurolophuses don't show their teeth. That's because they're a very flat teeth. The flat teeth means that they are herbivores and they're very grinding, but you can't see them because they're super little. But they're herbivores, but they have little teeth that shows them about the times. But there was hundreds of teeth in that mouth. Some trees almost bare. The groups of leaders decide to make a new feeding grounds. He blows a loud honk through the horn-shaped bone of his head. This is what the bonehead shape of the Parasaurolophus is. It's this. This is the fin that it uses to attract other dinosaurs with, like its own kind. It used that to tell other dinosaurs if there's danger or he tells them what it is. But you see, that tells them if the leader is telling them what to do or there's danger nearby, like predators that live in the same time as Parasaurolophus. Through the horn-shaped bone of its head, the dinosaurs move on. So they use their crests to attract other noises, so they'll tell the other Parasaurolophuses what to do. Okay. Now, this is the time of the duck-billed dinosaurs. Duck-billed dinosaurs lived in different times. You see, Parasaurolophus lived 65 million years ago, but other duck-billed dinosaurs didn't live 65 million years ago. Some of them lived longer and much longer. Some were even shorter. But Parasaurolophus lived 65 million years ago, but some didn't. Dinosaurs like Parasaurolophus are called duck-billed dinosaurs because they have a nose like a duck. Duck bills have, for sure, they have wide flat noses shaped like a duck bill. These The duckbills lived in large groups called herds. Herds means that a bunch of animals live together so they can stick together. Like Parasaurolophus travel in herds, which means there's a bunch of Parasaurolophuses in one single group. They are plant eaters, which means they eat plants like leaves, branches, and stuff like that. Lots of plants or single duckbill could grow as large as a garbage truck. They can grow as large as a garbage truck, which is very big. Scientists used to think that duckbills and other dinosaurs were reptiles. Like reptiles, dinosaurs laid eggs. Of course, dinosaurs laid eggs, but not all dinosaurs laid eggs. Many dinosaurs had to have scaly skin like alligators and snakes do. So many dinosaurs have scaly skin like alligators and snakes do, because they have scaly skin like we do. Alligators and snakes' skin are very smooth. But dinosaurs weren't reptiles. They were much more closer to relative to birds. So, dinosaurs were close relatives to birds. But let me tell you some more dinosaur facts. Parasaurolophus lived 65 million years ago. But there's some other clues. Corythosaurus lived 78 million years ago. That's much longer than 65 million years ago. So, Corythosaurus lived 78 million years ago. Maiasaura was 75 million years ago, which is close to 78. They nearly lived in the same time. If dinosaurs have the same millennium period, that means they lived in the same time and they would be together. Lambeosaurus was 74 million years ago, which is kind of close to 75. If it was 75, Lambeosaurus and Maiasaura would live together. Tenontosaurus was 71 million years ago. As you can see, some were very close to living to each other, and Parasaurolophus was 65. But other dinosaurs didn't live in the same time. Some lived different times. Okay. Now, you know Corythosaurus, Edmontosaurus, Graptosaurus, Lambeosaurus, Maiasaura, Parasaurolophus, and Tenontosaurus. They were all duck-billed dinosaurs. But did you know that some dinosaurs didn't always live in the same place, so they wouldn't even meet each other? Some lived like North America, South America, Africa, and Europe, and Asia. Some dinosaurs lived in those places: North America, South America, Africa, and Europe, and Asia. And I'm going to tell you which duck-billed dinosaurs lived in North America, South America, Africa, and Europe, and Asia. Well, let's talk about them. We have learned know fossils of dinosaurs from fossils. Fossils are animals that were dug long time ago before even dinosaurs were around. So duck-billed dinosaurs would have fossils. But did you know tracks left by animals and plants have died bones, teeth, and footprints? That gives them some clues where they might find them. Duck-bills has helped scientists understand the lives of these dinosaurs. Fossil baby duck-billed dinosaurs show how they grew. Scientists even found fossil poop. Poop is fossils too. It could tell them some kind of poop of information. It's noticed that duck-billed ate fossils can't tell us the color of the duck-bills, exactly what color the duck-billed dinosaurs were, but it could tell some cool information. The color of duck-bills were exactly that they looked like. We don't know that the bodies, they were much alike. They don't know what dinosaurs' bodies could look the same. Okay, but their herds are very different. Because some animals travel in different herds. Now, in North America, there was a bunch of duck-billed dinosaurs discovered. See? This is North America. Right here is where some duck-billed dinosaurs live. North America, it shows that lots of dinosaurs lived in North America. A bunch of them. See, North America had a bunch of duck-billed dinosaurs. In North America, there was Corythosaurus, Edmontosaurus, Gryposaurus, Lambeosaurus, Maiasaurus, Parasaurolophus, and they were all the dinosaurs that lived there. Corythosaurus, Edmontosaurus, Gryposaurus, Lambeosaurus, Maiasaurus, Parasaurolophus. They all lived in North America. That's almost every single duck-billed dinosaur discovered was there. That means that mostly all the duck-billed dinosaurs were found in North America. Here is South America. Do you see any dinosaurs there? No. It seems that there was no duck-billed dinosaurs discovered in South America. This is Africa. Do you see any dinosaurs in Africa? No, because you see, there's not much dinosaurs in Africa. This is in Europe. Do you see any dinosaurs in Europe? No, that means there was no dinosaurs discovered in Europe. Do you see any dinosaurs in Asia? Yes, there's one. And the dinosaur that lived in Asia was Tenontosaurus. That means in North America, Corythosaurus, Edmontosaurus, Gryposaurus, Lambeosaurus, Myosaurus, and Parasaurolophus lived in North America. In Asia, there was Tenontosaurus. So there was only one duck-billed dinosaur that lived in North Asia. Now it's time to meet some cool dinosaurs. Now, let me tell you something. These duck-billed dinosaurs were very prolific. Tell me if you are liking my story so far. Am I giving you good information? Make sure you tell me in the comment section down below. Okay, now, amazing herds. Not all duck-billed dinosaurs travel in herds. Of course they do that. But most dinosaurs, this is a male Lambeosaurus. A male Lambeosaurus is this dinosaur. It's got crest like the Parasaurolophus, and it's got a very good crest like it. Except its crest was long and thin, which means it was very prankic. But it was close to like the Parasaurolophus. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, but that was a male Lambeosaurus. A male means it's a boy, and a female means it's a girl. A male Lambeosaurus shakes its head, probably at a female, share the stairs of the bony crest. You know what the crest is called? It's the thing that is the bony thing on its head. That's called the crest. Right there, what I was telling you about the Parasaurolophus, that's called the crest. It's the thing they use to attract other dinosaurs, and they use them for telling other dinosaurs. Pretty cool, huh? The crest is the thing they use when I show you the Parasaurolophus picture. That's called the crest. It tells them when other dinosaurs are around. It tells them if there's danger, or it could be anything else. Okay? On the top of it, does not she think it looks weird? No, she probably finds it imperiling. See, with the crest making noises, they sound nice. The female thinks it's nice. That's the female over there, right next to him. But they think it's a good sound. They use their crest to make sounds to attract the females to make them like him. But no, she probably finds it's appealing. Male duckbills seem to have a large crest from females. So the male Lambeosaurus had a much bigger crest than the female. Look at the female's crest all the way over here. It's not very big. See, it's not as big as the male one. So that means the male Lambeosaurus crest is bigger than the females. Okay. So, in a larger crest, scientists think that males use the crest to attract a mate. But that's true. They use them to attract girls, but also against predators that lived in their same time. Pretty cool information, huh? But that's not all. Let's keep moving. This is a male Tenontosaurus. We were in the Lambeosaurus in North America, but now we are meeting now the Tenontosaurus. This is a Tenontosaurus. It's a duck-billed dinosaur, and it's a one pretty cool one too. I think it's a pretty cool one. I think this is the coolest one I ever seen in this story. But Tenontosaurus is pretty cool looking. It's another duck-billed dinosaur. It lived in Asia. That was the only duck-billed dinosaur discovered in Asia. But that was a male Tenontosaurus. It has a different use for its crest. It lowers its head and waves the horn-like spike at another male. You see, this is another crest. It's shaking it because you'll find out what it's shaking at in a minute. This is a very cool thing you can learn. The second male waves his crest too, which means they're about to do something. Well, the two dinosaurs fight. That means they are going to face off to get something. You see, these are two male Tenontosaurus. They are going to do a face-off. But these crest dinosaurs aren't interested in fighting. You see, they won't fight because they have that crest. You know what the crest does? They're trying to scare each other off. So that means that their crest, they're trying to shake their bony spikes to scare the other Tenontosaurus away. They're trying to scare him away. They won't have to fight. You see, they're not going to fight because they won't. If they did, they'll probably just break the crest and crack. But they are using those big crests on their heads to scare off the other Tenontosaurus. That is something you can listen to and really learn. Okay, but finally the male broke off the other Tenontosaurus wins. You see, this this Tyrannosaurus has won the battle because this Tyrannosaurus is backing away. So that Tyrannosaurus ran away. He can choose the male from the group of females who are watching nearby. You see, these are female Tyrannosauruses. If the winner wins, he gets to choose the female he wants to date with. You see, if you, like bulls do in a face-off, and they face each other with their horns, the Tyrannosaurus would, if he wins, he'll choose the females over there. That is something you can really learn in Duckbill Dinosaur Times. Now, we're going on to North America. Now, we're going to meet Corythosaurus, one of my favorite duckbill dinosaurs ever known. That's a Corythosaurus. Pretty cool, huh? I like the color. A Corythosaurus herd walks across the dry river. One duckbill spots danger in the distance. A hungry Albertosaurus. Albertosauruses were nasty predators. They were carnivores, which means they would hunt Corythosauruses. Albertosauruses were predators, which means they would hunt Corythosauruses. But on the move, the duckbills blow through its crest. The trumpet sound alerts the herd. You see, the Corythosaurus wouldn't just use his crest to attract a mate. They will also use it to warn against danger from big predators like the Albertosaurus. See, they don't just use it they just use it for defenses too. They use it to warn from other dinosaurs from that hungry Albertosaurus. He alerts the herd. The hunter closes in, but the distance is too great. The Albertosaurus tries out, but the duckbills have been saved by a honk. You see, but the big crest of the Corythosaurus helped it escape from a big predator. That's what you can learn also in this story. It's pretty impressive. Now, we are going to meet some duckbill dinosaurs, such as Dilophosaurus. This is a Dilophosaurus. Isn't it pretty cool? It looks like he's got a big bumpy nose. It's silly. But that's a very cool reason you can learn what they use their noses for. Had you no crest, scientists think. But this dinosaur doesn't have no crest. Mostly every other single dinosaur has a crest, but this one doesn't. But I'm actually wrong. No one has a crest. But not all duckbill dinosaurs have crests like you think. Some of them don't even have crests. This one doesn't. Dilophosaurus have no crest. Scientists think that duckbills may have had a flap of skin on their head. Perhaps a male duckbill could fill its flaps with air like a colorful balloon to attract a female. You see, some dinosaurs just wouldn't use their crest to face off. They would use that big nose of them to attract this female. That's a female. It doesn't have a very big nose, but it will use that to attract the female as well. Because without a crest, they will use that nose to do something else. See, that's pretty impressive. Most duck-billed Corythosaurus have a fill with hundreds of small grinding teeth. Like I told you with the Parasaurolophus, they have hundreds of teeth inside their mouths. But here's something else you can learn about teeth. Duckbills were the only animals that chewed in 3 directions. Like people may use their teeth up and down. You see, this dinosaur would use his teeth to grind to side like this. But we do up and down like this. They would do it from side to side. That's pretty cool, huh? But that's what they do. Okay? So, like people, they use their teeth up and down and back forward. But duckbills could also slide their jaws from side to side like this. See, that's pretty cool. You can learn stuff like that from duckbill dinosaurs. It's pretty cool. Because what you can learn is that some dinosaurs can always have a prediction between other dinosaurs. That's something else you can learn. Okay, people, here's something I want you to know. So far, we met some cool dinosaurs with crests on their heads. We met a bunch of them. We met Lambeosaurus, Tyrannosaurus, Corythosaurus, and Dilophosaurus. But that is not all duckbill dinosaurs that we discovered. You see, we learned that other stuff. But growing up duckbills laid eggs. Remember what I said? Dinosaurs laid eggs. And guess what? Here are some baby Maiasauruses. 8 baby Maiasauruses. Okay. 8 Maiasauruses have just hatched from their eggs. Aren't they cute? Look at their cute little face. Goo goo. Okay, I'm sorry. But The babies are much longer than this book. Their bones are so soft that they cannot walk. You see, when they're just born, they can't walk yet because they're just a cute little baby. Like when I was a baby, I couldn't walk either when I first grown up. I had to crawl. The parents chew up plants and spit them out of her baby's mouth. Ugh. But that is true. You know, it might be disgusting. The mother Myosaurus has to take care of his babies. They can't feed themselves yet. So they have to use their Myosaurus will get them the fruit for them, chew on them, and then give it to the babies. That's being a good mother. It may be disgusting for us, but it's doing for dinosaur life. It's just helping their babies. See? It's life. That's something else you can learn. The parents chew up the plants and spit them out for the baby's mouths. A young Myosaur will grow up quickly. They will be able to walk in just a few weeks. So don't worry about the baby Myosaurus is not walking. They'll walk soon for about maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks. But don't worry, every dinosaur learns how to walk. It doesn't learn just yet. But a few weeks they will start to reach as long as a grown rhinoceros when they are only a year old. You see, they'll grow to be a big rhinoceros, but they're only a year old now. These babies are just 1 year old. They're not even grown up yet. But that mother will make sure they grow up nice and strong. That's being a good mother. Okay, thousands of Edmontosauruses. One of my favorite, most possible dinosaurs ever discovered. Okay, but this is a herd of Edmontosauruses running through the woods, going through the desert. These are very big duck-billed dinosaurs. Thousands of Edmontosauruses through north and western Canada. The youngest dinosaurs stay in the middle of the herd. For safety, the herd is migrating. You know what migrating means? It means when cold times come, like birds, when it gets cold, they go south where it's warmer. These Edmontosauruses are doing the same thing. They're migrating to south. You see, my birds do. When it's winter time and it's cold, they will go south so they will get in the warm time. That's something you can learn in this Edmontosaurus herd. South for the winter, plants will be easier to find in the warmer winters to south. The herd will return north in the easy summer. So these Edmontosauruses are looking for food in a hot, dim light. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be okay. How do they know the duck-billed herd is migrated? Scientists have millions of duck-billed dinosaur footprints heading north and south. That means they'll head north, come back again. So that means they'll travel and back and back and back because they need to find food. All animals and people have to eat food. So we all have to eat food. Thousands of millions of duck-billed footprints found now, and thousands of duck-billed bones have been found in one place. You see, if they go on too far without food, they'll die. Every animal can do that. If they go too far without finding food, they'll die. That's always what's going to happen. They've been placed. A whole herd must have been killed maybe by a fire or a flood. That's also true. When you're on a migrating, you can be careful. You might get, like they said, this Edmontosaurus herd did not reach a south or north hunting grounds. They died from a fire or a flash flood. That happens all the time, people. I'm not joking. Flash floods and fires can happen. This is how this duck-billed herd died. That's pretty cool, though, because you can learn migrating, too. Okay. Now, these are Parasaurolophuses. These are some of my favorite dinosaurs ever discovered. But it's not my favorite, but it's a pretty cool dinosaur. Look at this. These are Parasaurolophuses. And you see, they're having a bunch of predicament now with a predator. A nearby grown ready to find mates, but dangers have already sent a pack of clever Troodons. Troodons are part of the Velociraptor family. They're swift carnivores, and they'll hunt other dinosaurs. Troodons were another swift predator like Albertosaurus, and these Parasaurolophuses were in danger. But Parasaurolophuses can protect themselves from predators too. Not just run away, they can protect themselves too. But you want to know how? I'm about to tell you. But duck-bills have no sharp teeth and claws. They can't scrape and bite like dinosaurs do because they have no teeth in their mouth. So how are they going to bite and claw it? They have hooves. Hooves, see? Hooves are just things with no claws. But they have a weapon they use. The Troodon pack closes in. the duck-billed dinosaurs turns away and slap their broad tails. Look, Parasaurolophus may not have teeth and claws like they do, but they have that massive tail. With that tail, they can wipe one Troodon right now. Look at that one. He just wiped that Troodon right with his tail. It had to hurt. You see, even though it seems that they don't have no claws and bite, they use their tails to wipe their predators, and that is gonna hurt. Okay, but you see, they will wipe them with that tail, and they'll go crack to the ground like this. But you see, not all dinosaurs have the same weapons. They were lucky. Okay. Duckbills turn away their sharp-blade tails at Troodon hunters. The blows to send lightly built Troodons sailing into the air. They crash on the ground and limp away. See, with that tail, you would never want to mess with that. That Troodon is now dead. You see, that would crack a knuckle right there. That Troodon is dead. And now the other Troodons have run away. See, just because they don't have claws and claws and teeth doesn't mean they can't protect themselves. Now you met all the duck-billed dinosaurs, people. You met all the duck-billed dinosaurs. We learned about now Maiasaurus and Mosasaurus and Parasaurolophus. But this is the ending of the duck-billed dinosaurs. Make sure you tell me about this. This is how all the duck-billed dinosaurs died. Duck-bills were among the last of the dinosaurs. They died out 65 million years ago. Dinosaurs may have disease may have killed so many scientists that have rocks and from the shape called asteroids. You know what asteroids is? They're a big rock up in space, and they zoom down, and it could blow up the whole world. That's what happened to the dinosaurs. See, when the dinosaurs were among that big block down there, that asteroid would have hit the Earth, and then all the dinosaurs were dead. That's what happened. That's what an asteroid is. It's a big rock up in space, and then it smashes to the ground, and the whole world went black. And then after that was over, all dinosaurs were dead, and then we came alive. We have stuck the earth and raised thick clouds of dust. Plants may have died out for the air because dusty and dark without food, the duckbills would have died too. You see, without plants, the asteroid killed everything. So even the carnivores would die too. Carnivores would live, but they'll die if they don't find no dead bodies or food. So that was the end of their life all the dinosaurs found. That's sad. Almost 100 years ago, dinosaurs hunters in the western Canada made an amazing discovery. They found an entire duck-billed dinosaur. It was not just a skeleton. This animal skin then turned into stone along with bones that dinosaur mummy. This is a dinosaur of a duck-billed dinosaur. It was discovered a long time ago. Dinosaur mummies are very rare. Only 5 duck-billed mummies have been found. They have shown us how duck-billed beaks, scary skin, and tenacity look. Look at that picture. Pretty cool. Okay, people. Scientists once thought that dinosaurs didn't take care of their babies. Then Jack Honor found an amazing fossil site in Montana in 1978. He discovered fossils of eggshells and young duckbills that remains of their nests. That was the guy that found them. They were baby duck-billed dinosaurs, and this guy found them. His name was Jack Honor. He was a scientist. Young duckbills, the remains of their nests. They hated beaks of plants, the potato shells, and little baby duckbill fossils. Jack Honor realized that these dinosaurs were fed to young in the nest. He named them Maiasaura because the Maiasaura was a good mother to the babies. So he called them, that was the guy that named Maiasaura. Did you not believe that? Well, this is a time to listen. He was the guy he named them Maiasaura. I'm not joking. He named that dinosaur Maiasaura. This name means good mother lizard. That's what Maiasaurus' name means, good mother lizard. Maya helped to shape the way scientists understand. Duckbills, they were great chewers and great plant partners too. He had discovered the Maiasaura and named him Jack Honor. You better not forget that. That's pretty cool. Okay, people. Now, remember everything I told you about this book. Remember asteroids, crest, fossils, herds, and migrating. Remember, asteroids were the big pieces of rock that zoomed to the ground, and crust were the things down their head that goes long up to the side. Fossils were the things that were dug up very long ago. Herds were where a bunch of dinosaurs lived together, and migrating is when they head north to south. Thank you guys for anyway watching this video. I hope you like this video because I really hope you do this. I make these videos just for you, and I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, but don't just let me do this. Please leave me a comment on this video and tell me which crest dinosaur you love the most. Do you love Cretasaurus, Griposaurus, and Parasaurolophus? My favorite is Tenontosaurus. But if you don't think Tenontosaurus is your favorite, you just tell me what other dinosaur you think it is. I love Cretasaurus, Griposaurus, and Parasaurolophus. Those are my favorite. But those aren't your favorite. Just tell me which other ones are your favorite. Edmontosaurus, Lambeosaurus, Myosaur, or Tenontosaurus. Actually, Tenontosaurus is my favorite, but Cretasaurus, Graposaurus, and Parasaurolophus are very cool too. But if you don't think it's one of them, it's okay. Just leave a comment down below. You could choose Edmontosaurus, Lambeosaurus, Myosaurus, and Tenontosaurus. Just leave me a comment and tell me which one you think is the coolest. Thank you, Annie, guys, for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next video. Don't worry, I'm going to make more dinosaur videos for you. I really hope you like this video, and make sure you subscribe, because I really like this. But don't worry, people, I'll be back with another story, maybe next week or two. I'm not sure, but I'll give you another story if you just wait. Okay? Goodbye.